medical personnel attending to the well-being of personnel and their dependents, while the HADR operators, the first ever responders, conducting rescue, relief, and retrieval operations to areas hit by calamities or disaster. We have the Philippine Army's Kia Light Tactical Vehicle with machine gun as weapon system. Following is the Spider Philippines Air Defense System, the Philippine Air Force's Air and Defense Systems, which will protect vital installations and key assets of the country. This is the central control unit of the air and missile defense. It will be part of the Air Force Integrated Air Defense alongside the Air Defense and Surveillance Radar System and fighter aircraft for a layered air defense operations. Before you is the KM452 shop van truck from the Chemical, Biological, Radiological, and Nuclear Unit of the Philippine Army. Next, the rigid hull inflatable boat with 2 machine guns being used by the Naval Special Operations Command. This watercraft is highly utilized as platform to insert, extract, and provide fire support to operating SEAL teams.
Next on the line are the wheel powered vehicles, which consist of the Philippine Army and the Philippine Marine Corps. We have the Army's armor assets.
Following are the Marine V300 light support vehicles of the Philippine Marine Corps. This time we have the artillery assets, the King of Battle, the primary support in combat missions. The 105mm howitzers being towed by KM250 troop carrier tracks. These main artillery guns of the Army Artillery Regiment. The latest, of course, in the Army's artillery assets. We also have the long-range or the 105mm howitzers, proven to be indispensable in conventional and semi-conventional warfare of the Philippine Marine Corps. The long-range 155mm howitzers with effective running gear at reliable pneumatic braking system, still from the Philippine Marine Corps. And of course, this time we have the Army's artillery asset, the Soltam Atmos 155mm self-propelled howitzer, which will boost indirect fire support capability.
Training reliable combat support vehicles being used for nation-building and humanitarian assistance and disaster response. The engineering assets, the backbone, road railway payloader being used for counter mobility, surveyability, general engineering, and HADR operations of our engineering units.
The Army Signal Regiment's Mobile Command Center, which serves as coordinating venues between the AFP and other government agencies in the event of disasters and crisis incidents or situations.
Before you now,
Well, still for troop and cargo carrier, the KM450, and on board we have the AFP Peacekeepers.
the Command and Control and Communications Strap and the Naval Information and Communications Technology Center, which serves as a venue for
The C4I Star Information and Communication System will provide operational data capability to AFP's individual Joint Service and Command Center.
We also have the K451 ambulance truck, which is mounted by an integrated shelter equipped with emergency rescue medical devices.
You can also see the air assets of the Armed Forces of the Philippines being used in various capacities for air support during combat operations, logistical support, and pilot training purposes. First on the line are the four A-29 Super Tucano, a turboprop aircraft designed for light attack, counterinsurgency, close air support, aerial reconnaissance mission in low-threat environment. We also have the 3 Black Hawks, 1 B-412, 1 S-76A, 1 T-129 attack helicopter, 1 AH, 1 S Cobra, and 1 AW-109. Well, earlier, ladies and gentlemen, we also have the reserve components assets being used in times of emergency, particularly during calamity, disaster, or any crisis situation. They're from the affiliated reserve units of the Armed Forces of the Philippines. Meanwhile, we have the missing man formation. This is an aerial salute performed as part of a flying pass of aircraft, typically in memory of a fallen soldier. The planes fly in a formation with a space where one plane departs from the pack.
Kalapunan! To! Mahal na Pangulo, tapos na po ang parangal. Rap sa kanan. Rap! Sulong. Cut!
Ladies and gentlemen, how about a big hand for the Troop Commander, Rear Admiral Renato P. David, and his staff. Well, meantime, our guest may be seated.